everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Rosy O, and today I'm going to do a quick whip and chat of the wonderful whip that I've been working on it's my first 2026 canvas. It's my In Between Dreams by Nana Key or Puffy Gator. I'm on day 5. Yeah, every time I'm completing a section, I'm counting it as days. So I've already completed the bottom row. Let me just pick this up real quick. It is a whole lot of blue. And that whole row took me 4 days. As I stated, this is day 5. A majority of this canvas is all color blocking. Majority of it is blue, which is an issue for me because blue is my favorite color. It's funny what I do with this canvas, and let me zoom in a bit and before I continue on with the story. I'm going to work on this section because it does gonna start having a little bit of color changing, but a lot of it's color blocking. So apologies, you're going to see me place a lot of blue. So I'm going to zoom in so I can focus on this part, and I work on a light pad, so you're going to see it lit up a little bit. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. So I zoomed in a little bit more, and now I have the light pad on. Hey, I can actually see better. So this wonderful color, as I stated, you're going to see me color block a lot of this blue, and this color is, see if I can read my handwriting, 3153. Ooh, not even close. 3838. How did I think that was 5? And it's a label I had to write in, but I had to really write it real small so that it can fit on the little label. So yeah, that's why I wasn't sure. I couldn't read it too well. And when I was kitting this canvas up, I was kitting it up really quickly because I really wanted to start it officially on December 1st. So on New Year's, I was kitting up like crazy. So as you all have probably noticed, I've been doing a lot more whip and chats. First of all, I really do like recording them. And second, as y'all seen, I changed my channel name before the end of last year. And I had read, and I wasn't sure it was accurate, but I started seeing it in my analytics, that when you make a name change, it kind of does affect the algorithm a bit. Meaning, it doesn't really push out your channel as much. Because it's true, it makes sense. You changed the name, so I think of it kind of like a reset. So to me, it makes sense. Oh, okay, that's why the channel got affected. And that's why I really wanted to make sure to give you all the heads up before I changed it. So if y'all, wonderful subscribers, thank you so much for that, are looking through, what channels you're subscribed to, you see mine and wonder, hey, when did I subscribe to that one? It's happened to me before with channels that I watch, that they sometimes just randomly change the name. So I have to investigate a lot to make sure it is the channel I think it is. So I don't want to be rude, so that's why I gave you all the heads up. But now as I stated, it kind of messed a bit because I saw that, not as many, wonderful viewers are watching my videos. And yeah, that's why I pretty much going back into the groove of putting a video, probably going to do it for a week or two, put a video almost every day. I used to do that, especially when I first started the channel, mostly because to my understanding, if you were constant uploading videos, YouTube would put a lot more emphasis on your channel. That was back in the day. I don't believe the algorithm, is really big on that now, but what do I know? I don't work at YouTube. So that's why you've been catching a lot of these random whip and chats. It's not just because of that, but I do love putting out updates and everything for y'all. Especially with this wonderful whip. It's working up so quickly, and I'm super surprised by it. And I love color blocking. I'm not frustrated with that or anything like that. But the thing I was mentioning in the beginning, that the funny thing I do is whenever I work on a section, I work on a square whip. Mostly my cat and cupcake canvas, which is the partial. I showed it in the WIP chat earlier this week. I just want to switch over to squares, and oh my goodness, working on that. I'm having so much fun working on squares that I'm starting to think maybe I should switch out one of my 13 canvases I really want to do, switch out one of the rounds to a square. I've been really been having fun placing it. And even though majority of the squares I single place, because that's the only way I can get them kind of straight. I've been kind of getting better on multi-placing small amounts, not, you know, a larger number. But I'm thinking if I should do that, but I feel kind of bad because I already showed, you know, all the canvases I really want to work on. But I really do want to work on those too. I just want to work on everything. And so, and then I actually started looking at my collection to see, hey, I think I have more rounds. I do. I have a lot more rounds and squares. But the majority of my squares are really large canvases. I don't usually see, unless I need to start looking at other companies. I think I should. Because the majority of my collection, sorry, I put this really crooked, that's why I'm fixing it. It's from diamondartclub. And I do have another square painting that's kind of small. And I'm just checking because I think I need to switch color. And yes, I do. Oh, wow, I finished that. It's a smaller square, but it's a partial, so I really need to look at the size dimensions of a lot of my square paintings, because they stated a lot of them are large, and I don't usually see, majority of the smaller canvases I keep seeing are rounds. I don't know, that's just the thing. I do know design wise it makes sense, you know, the larger the canvas, the more detailed, the more clear it is, and all of that. So I'm thinking with rounds, it's not really an issue. I don't usually look into a lot of pretty much how diamond paintings are, I don't want to say crafted, but how they decide the rendering and all of that. Not that I don't find it interesting, of course, but I have a lot of stuff that I research all the time and all of that. So especially for my job, so that's why usually I don't really look into it unless I get really curious. But I do know how, like, you know, rendering and all of that works, for how sometimes some images come out real clear. Some images sometimes look a little muddled. Of course, it depends on the company and all of that. Next color is 995. But so far, I haven't really had a lot of canvases. Other than my budget friendlies, I haven't had canvases that are really, the image isn't that clear. So I can't say that I know specifically why it looks like that. Oh my goodness, I really like this blue. Contrasting it to this dark blue, that is a really pretty cerulean blue. Oh, that is really pretty. Sorry, that just really distracted me. And I know this, as I stated, this canvas is pretty much all blue, so I really love that I see so many different tones that I'm a big fan of. And there was one thing I wanted to mention and I forgot. And a lot of these WIP chats, I know they're going to be kind of not as long because, you know, there's only so much I can talk about without sounding like I'm repeating myself. But I just wanted to give you all a heads up on why you're seeing a lot of wonderful WIP and chat videos. Mostly to, you know, get my channel put out there more, and also, actually, there is one other thing I wanted to say, and that's because I actually had several people ask me, where is your 2025 year-end review? I stated in one of my previous WIP and chats that I wasn't as organized last year, But I've been seeing a lot of other diamond painting channels. They've been putting out their year-end reviews, and some wonderful diamond painters have finished a large number of canvases. So I started thinking, oh my goodness, maybe I should sit down and try to organize everything, because I believe my number was 30 last year. That's the most I've ever diamond painted. Don't forget, y'all, this is year 3 in my diamond painting, I want to say career, but hobby. So I'm thinking if I should, but I'm gonna really have to go looking around, because as I stated, I put a lot of those canvases away. A lot of them I did give them away so as gifts, so I need to reach out to people asking for a picture. I don't know. That's also the issue why I didn't do it, is because I'm not a good number, but some of them were. I did give them away as gifts, but I'm not sure if, I don't know. Sorry, I got real quiet because now I'm thinking. Sorry for that. Well, let me ask y'all. If you want to leave in the comment below, would y'all be interested in seeing the year end review video? I know it's pretty much already, well, what are we, the 2nd week, I believe, of January? It's not as, beginning, and I am planning to do a mid-month. I actually decided to do that I want to do a mid-month kind of update review, especially if I did a completion. I'm not going to do it how I did it last year, as soon as I completed it, I just automatically did a video. No, I'm going to compile everything I did mid-month, and then at the end of the month, I'll update you all again. I don't know, I kind of like it because I've seen other channels do that, and I find it more organized, and I wouldn't have to worry, oh, where did I put that canvas? No, I can keep everything together, because when I do 2026 year-end review, which I do plan to do, I'll have everything organized. So stay tuned for that. And that's why I'm keeping note of the other. It's also going to include not just for any completions I do mid-month, but also WIPs that I'm kind of touching and working on a bit. Even if it's just one little section that I get to complete, I'm going to make sure to update y'all, because I really love how that looks, and putting information out there for y'all and keeping y'all updated too. I know, I just love watching those videos. Especially if there's a WIP or a canvas I'm working on that you're interested in, that maybe down the line you'd want to pick up. You remember, oh yeah, I remember Rosie was working on that one. So I just like putting the information out there. And yes, stay tuned for that. And I do need to put out this week, oh my goodness, it's a long video. I think it's almost an hour. My video showing my WIPs from 2025 I'm bringing over. Actually, correction, 2024 and 2025, because I have a couple of them that are from 2024. Kind of like what happened to my afternoon tea canvas, my Randall Spangler. I haven't, I believe I showed it. That video is funny. Because when I was trying to, I have over 40 WIPs, and when I was trying to find them, I couldn't find them all, so I decided, let me just show 20, because I cannot work on 40 of them in the year. So there's 20 that I'm focused on finishing for 2025. Next year, I'll finish the rest, because I have a lot of WIPs. But I think I have another, I know I have another Spangler as a WIP, but I don't think I showed it in this video because I couldn't find I made sure I had all the materials, the canvas, the diamonds, and everything found. And yeah, I think my Spangler, I couldn't find the diamonds because I put everything away. I reorganized everything, and a lot of my WIPs I kept forgetting. Oh, you know what? I'm not really going to work on that one. I just put everything away in another location, so I'm going to have to really look for it. So sorry for that. I think I might have a spangler for that I showed in the video. So stay tuned for it. It is a long video, and I do apologize for that. But it was just so many, and yeah, it's a long video. I'm just giving you a forewarning before, if you're curious, you know, the video and all of that. And the cat and cupcake WIP I keep working on, I couldn't find the canvas at that time, so it's kind of funny. I'll tell the story of how I found it in that video. But I am planning to show, I think that one I can complete it this month because it's a partial. And I'm having so much fun working on that canvas, so stay tuned for it. In my mud review. I just need to touch on a couple more WIPs because I do want to get ahead and complete a couple of sections on some of them. Especially my larger WIPs, so I can get ahead a bit. And I'm going to put this last one. It has a lot of that color. What number? Oh, I'm at 16 minutes. Thinking if there's anything else I wanted to update on. Whoops, sorry, I picked that one up. No, that's pretty much all I have. As I stated, I just kind of want to keep y'all posted on what's going on. But you are going to see a lot more WIP and chats during the week, so. And I'm thinking on the weekend, maybe put out a really long one, as I usually do. But I'm kind of liking just recording, random short ones during the week. And I hope y'all are enjoying them too. So, it's a lot of videos. And if you are enjoying them, another question, just let me know in the comments below. Are you enjoying the random WIP and chats? I do like, putting them out there, and I do love recording them. And it lets me, you get to see updates, especially on the current canvas I'm doing. That's mostly why I also like recording them. But it's a random chat. So, yeah, I think I'll stop here because there's a lot of this color. And I really want to finish this section today so I can have day 5 done. Yay! Because further down this row, let me see if I can zoom out a bit. Let me turn off the... And see how much I can get out. I'm at the edge, so let me see. Ooh, apologies. Let me see if I can get this a little more. Around here, you'll start seeing it switching to white, and that's because the tiger is walking through the water, so it's doing the little wave effect. But further down, probably, yeah, it's at the end of the row. I'll finally start working on the orange for the tiger, so yay! I'm real excited to get to that point because the orange is so pretty on this canvas. Cannot wait till I start working on the tiger. I'm so happy how quickly this canvas is going. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to, again, remind myself, this is note for myself. Remember, future Rosie, post an update photo of this on Instagram because it always slips my mind. So it's noted. Y'all are a witness. I really have to put the photo now. And again, and everything I used today and the canvas as well, I'll put in the description below. If maybe this wonderful canvas is your cup of tea as well, especially if you're a big fan of blue. So I really love it. And again, if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, all I ask is if you can do the usual. If you can like, comment, and subscribe, I really appreciate that as well. Really helps put the channel out there, and it really allows me the opportunity to show all of these wonderful diamond paintings we love to do. I did ask a question, but I just love emojis. So if you can put a tiger emoji in the comments below, lets me know that you were kind enough to watch this video all the way to the end and that you enjoyed it. I hope. And again, thank you for your time and have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you.